attention. This is a national emergency alert due to the latest reports of the Agonia Cerebri parasite. This message is prepared by the United States government at the request of the North American Health Bureau. Please listen closely and inform your relatives about the information that is going to be given. A Phase 2 outbreak of the Agonia Cerebri parasite is expected across the United States, according to the most recent research reports. This message is prepared for the citizens who still belong inside the United States borders. The parasite spread rapidly within Mexico after the first record of the Phase 2 mutation. Since then, we have been protecting our borders non-stop. But today, unfortunately, at 7:36 a.m., we lost contact with our border units, and we are expecting a breach occurrence. With the uncontrolled entry of Phase 2 patients from Mexico into our country, the possibility of a new outbreak increases. After considering this possibility, the United States Senate has approved the use of lethal force against infected individuals as they are not showing life signs, based on the research conducted on Phase 2 infected individuals. To evade the possibility of infection, residents are asked to obey the curfew hours and stay indoors with their pets, gather food, water, blankets and fire sources as the duration of the outbreak is unknown. Personal armament is necessary since self-defense may be required and the law enforcement units will be busy during the outbreak. In addition to the regulations already in place, hunting and fishing are not recommended, as the animals are most likely to possess the Agonia Cerebri parasite in their bodies. If you are so desperate and urged to eat hunted animals or fish, we are advising freezing the food for 20 days at 3 degrees Fahrenheit or cooking at 172 degrees Fahrenheit or above in order to kill the remaining parasites. Some research also suggests salting the surface of meat can kill the parasites, but this method might be ineffective against the Agonia Cerebri as it has not been fully researched yet. The United States government is taking all necessary steps to put an end to this event while also ensuring your and your family's safety. Please do not listen to gossip. Thank you for your cooperation. Have a safe day. This is the end of this message. Your regularly scheduled programming will continue. For further details, please follow your local news.
We're breaking in! Go! Go! Go!
Ciudadanos de los Estados Unidos mexicanos, por favor presten atención a este comunicado del secretario de la Defensa en nombre del presidente, ya que contiene información vital.
Estimados ciudadanos de los Estados Unidos mexicanos, soy Alejandro, secretario de Defensa, y hago esta declaración en nombre de su excelencia. Como saben, el parásito ha mutado para prosperar a temperaturas extremas, por lo que esperamos encontrar una solución. El señor presidente y su gabinete trabajaron perfectamente durante este tiempo, se tomaron innumerables medidas, pero como podemos ver, fueron ineficaces. Desafortunadamente, ni siquiera pudimos controlar la tasa de infección. Después de 5 meses de la abolición de los servicios públicos, las tasas de delincuencia e infección aumentaron rápidamente. Desafortunadamente, durante este tiempo, No recibimos ayuda ya que nuestros servicios públicos estaban abrumados. Pero vi la solidaridad entre nuestros ciudadanos, ustedes se ayudaron unos a otros. Intentamos negociar para abrir las fronteras de los Estados Unidos, pero nos rechazaron 13 veces. Como parece, estuvimos y estaremos solos en el pasado y en el futuro. Estoy aquí para anunciarles información horrible, queridos ciudadanos. Lamentablemente, hoy a las 10:27 perdimos a nuestro honorable presidente y 4 ministros. Fueron mordidos por individuos infectados conocidos como dolientes. Yo personalmente ordené que los mataran. Estoy muy triste por cómo fue este brote. Lo siento mucho por ustedes, ciudadanos, que esperan nuestra ayuda, pero no nos queda nada por hacer. Estoy aquí, Alejandro Gaftán, secretario de la Defensa, para anunciar frente al mundo la caída del gobierno de los Estados Unidos mexicanos. Lamentamos profundamente no poder ayudarte. Por favor, perdónanos, mis oraciones serán para nuestra gloriosa nación como siempre. No pierdas la esperanza como yo. Buena suerte.
This is a public announcement provided by the Canadian government. Please listen carefully. According to the information we received from the United States authorities at noon today, the Mexican border has officially dropped. During this time, all sick Mexican individuals raged into U.S. towns and cities. The United States government will hold a massive evacuation until 9 p.m. today with the cooperation of the Canadian authorities. This message is for Canadian residents and United States citizens who have already evacuated into Canadian territory. During the outbreak, Canadian government officials decided that water distribution to cities must be halted, and all water resources within Canadian borders must be isolated with the assistance of the armed forces and North American Health Bureau officials. Ration distribution centers will be formed in all towns and cities. They will supply daily food and water needs to citizens. If you are a refugee and reside near a Canadian citizen, please simply register yourself by appointing yourself to the nearest local law enforcement building in order to benefit from ration supply centers. Canadian residents also requested to volunteer in the refugee housing movement since there is not enough public housing to provide the necessary shelters for the refugees that will arrive tonight. Citizens who volunteer in the refugee housing movement will be supported by the government with 1,000 Canadian dollars per month, plus covering 25% of all residential electricity, water, and natural gas expenses. The United States border will be closed tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. If you have relatives residing in the United States, please inform them about these incidents. This announcement concludes here. Thank you for your cooperation. For further information, please tune into your local news channel.